Shining on a worn-out bar, rusty old jukebox playing from afar. You walked in slow with a crooked smile, like heartbreak dressed in southern style. Black mascara and silver boots, a voice so raw it cut the truth. Every man turned when you sang my name, and the room burst into flame. Oh darling, you look like thunder in the rain, then vanished like a runaway train. Neon tears and empty glasses, love like ours never really passes. Slow blues ringing through the dark, like shattered dreams inside my heart. You were wild, you were free, like the devil dancing next to me. Neon tears and empty glasses still leave my soul in broken fragments. Smoke hung heavy above the crowd, while old guitars cried long and loud. Your fingertips brushed across my skin, like a dangerous place I'd always been. Rain poured down on the avenue, but I stayed there chasing after you. Now every lonely melody still sounds like your memory, and the drums roll deep like a restless soul, while the saxophone moans out of control. Neon tears and empty glasses, love like ours never really passes. Slow blues ringing through the dark, like shattered dreams inside my heart. You were wild, you were free, like the devil dancing next to me. Neon tears and empty glasses still leave my soul in broken fragments. Yeah, that neon glow still burns my eyes, while this old blues heart slowly dies. Flickers on a midnight lane, cold wind whispering your name again, ashes falling from my trembling hand, like old promises buried in the sand. The bartender pours another round, while lonely guitars howl downtown. Your laughter echoes through the haze like wildfire, our reckless days. Oh, darling, your shadow dances in my head, even now that love is dead. Broken bottles and velvet smoke, hearts like ours were made to choke on sweet lies and reckless nights, burning fast beneath dim lights. You were poison, you were gold, a reckless story never told. Broken bottles and velvet smoke still keep me hanging by a rope. Old record spinning cracked and low, slow blues dripping from the radio. Your black dress swaying in my mind like the devil dressed so fine. Rain keeps pounding on the roof, but it can't wash away the truth. I gave you every part of me, now these chains won't set me free. And the drums roll slow like thunder street. Old blues echoing beneath my feet. You walked in slow with a reckless grin, like a storm already rolling in. Your leather gloves and tangled hair made every man stop and stare. The room turned dark when you called my name, and nothing after stayed the same. Oh, honey, you kiss like fire and gasoline. The wildest thing I'd ever seen. Dust and broken roses, love like ours leaves hearts exposed and bleeding slow through endless nights, under neon barroom lights. You are danger wrapped in grace, a burning dream I can't replace. Dust and broken roses still haunt me where the whiskey flows is. Train wheels crying through the rain sounded just like my old pain. Your perfume stuck inside this coat like a cracked and weary blues note. Bartender says I should move on, but your memory keeps hanging on. Every guitar bends your tune underneath this broken moon, and the drums beat hard like a runaway heart, while the saxophone moans, tearing me apart. Dust and broken roses, love like ours leaves hearts exposed and bleeding slow through endless nights, under neon barroom lights. You are danger wrapped in grace, a burning dream I can't replace. Dust and broken roses still haunt me where the whiskey flows is. Yeah, your ghost still dances through the smoke, while this old blues heart stays broke. walked in slow through the pouring rain. Black high heels and a heart full of pain. Silver rings and a crooked smile, like she'd been running hard for miles. The jukebox moaned with a dirty sound, while smoky laughter filled the crowd. She looked at me like a loaded gun, and I knew right then I was done. Oh mama, you move like sin beneath dim lights, like danger wrapped in paradise. Queen of the backstreet blues, born to break hearts and bend the rules. Every touch left scars so deep. Now your memory steals my sleep. You were wild, you were free, like a storm rolling over me. Queen of the backstreet blues, still got me tangled in your truth. Cheap motel and a flickering sign, two lost souls and a bottle of wine. Your voice cracked low like an old blues tune, underneath that pale white moon. Morning came but you were gone, just lipstick stains and an empty song. Now every bar and every train only brings me back again. And the guitar cries like a midnight prayer, while my lonely soul still feels you there. Queen of the backstreet blues, born to break hearts and bend the rules. Every touch left scars so deep. Now your memory steals my sleep. You were wild, you were free, like a storm rolling over me. Queen of the backstreet blues, still got me tangled in your truth. Yeah. Backstreet shadows call your name, and this old heart ain't been the same. dancing in a neon room. Oh, guitar crying like a heart in bloom. Boots on the floor, shadows moving slow. Your red lips burning in the afterglow. Cheap whiskey dripping from a cracked old glass. Memories fading, but they never pass. The jukebox sings about a love gone wrong, and I keep holding on all night long. Oh, babe, your ghost still walks these streets tonight, like thunder rolling through my mind. Whiskey and midnight rain running wild through my veins. Every note cuts deep again, like a slow blues hurricane. You left fire in my soul. Now this lonely road's my home. Whiskey and midnight rain keeps calling out your name. Rusty motel by the railroad line. Broken dreams and a worn out sign. Your perfume lingers in this old leather coat, like a sad old bluesman's final note. City lights fading into black, but your memory keeps pulling me back. Every heartbeat sounds like a drum, waiting for a love that won't come. And the saxophone cries under pale moonlight, while the guitar bends till the morning arrives. Whiskey and midnight rain running wild through my veins. Every note cuts deep again, like a slow blues hurricane. You left fire in my soul. Now this lonely road's my home. Whiskey and midnight rain keeps calling out your name. Yeah, midnight rain keeps falling down, while my blues still haunt this town. floating under neon gold, like a story every outlaw told. Old guitars humming soft and low, like a river moving dark and slow. Your black dress swayed side to side, and every fool lost his pride. Oh, woman, you had moonlight in your eyes, and danger wrapped in sweet disguise. Honey, whiskey blues got me tangled up in you. Every touch burned like a flame. Now I'll never be the same. You were wild as summer storms, soft as sin inside my arms. Honey, whiskey blues still got me paying all my dues. Rain kept falling on the avenue, while the whole damn city sang for you. Your smoky voice cut through the air like heartbreak hanging everywhere. The bartender poured another round while lonely drums kept pounding loud. But every song just pulled me back to the love we couldn't make last. And the saxophone cries like midnight pain, while the guitar bends like a runaway train. Honey, whiskey blues got me tangled up in you. Every touch burned like a flame. Now I'll never be the same. You were wild as summer storms, soft as sin inside my arms. Honey, whiskey blues still got me paying all my dues. Yeah, that honey fire still burns so slow, and I can't let your memory go. Came rolling in like thunder rain, high heels tapping on the floor, stained plain. Dark eyes shine switchblade moon, and the whole damn bar stopped breathing too soon. Old amplifier humming low and rough, while she lit a cigarette slow enough to make every lonely fool believe she was something no man could leave. Oh baby, you move like trouble dressed in gold, too wild for this weary soul. Midnight woman blues left me tangled, left me bruised. Every word you sang burned deep. Now your ghost won't let me sleep. You were whiskey, fire and smoke, a dangerous love that left me broke. Midnight woman blues still got me paying all my dues. The band kept playing that dirty sound, like broken hearts falling down. Your red lips tasted sweet and cool, like heaven breaking every rule. Rain poured hard on the avenue, but I kept chasing after you. Now every street and every song feels like a place where I belong. Wrong. And the guitar bends like a crying train, while my soul keeps drowning in your memory pain. Midnight woman blues left me tangled, left me bruised. Every word you sang burned deep. Now your ghost won't let me sleep. You were whiskey, fire and smoke, a dangerous love that left me broke. Midnight woman blues still got me paying all my dues. Yeah. Your shadow still walks these neon lights and haunts my heart every night. through the haze. Another long and reckless day. You came walking through that door like trouble I had known before. Your laughter cut right through the band like broken glass across my hands. The room got quiet when you moved, like every lost soul watched you too. Oh darling, you wore heartbreak like a crown, then spun my whole world upside down. Cigarettes and cheap red wine, that's the taste you left behind. Slow blues burning in the dark, like gasoline around my heart. You were heaven dressed in black, then disappeared without looking back. Cigarettes and cheap red wine, still running circles through my mind. Rain kept falling on Beale Street, while lonely drums skipped every beat. Your shadow danced beneath the light, like a ghost haunting every night. Old bartender shakes his head, says a love like ours always ends dead. But I still wait by that old jukebox, listening for your footsteps stop. And the sax cries low, like a wounded soul, while the guitars moan out of control. Cigarettes and cheap red wine, that's the taste you left behind. Slow blues burning in the dark, like gasoline around my heart. You were heaven dressed in black, then disappeared without looking back. Cigarettes in and cheap red wine, still running circles through my mind. Yeah, that smoky room still feels your flame, and this old blues still speaks your name. highway under crimson skies. Trouble shining in your dark brown eyes. Leather jacket, cigarette glow. You pulled me in and wouldn't let go. The band was playing low in me, like a runaway soul in New Orleans. Your fingers traced across my skin, like you knew where I'd always been. Oh, baby, we were flames without control, two lost sinners, rock and roll, burning through the night, like a rebel in the pale moonlight. Every kiss tasted wild and dangerous, like old blues wrapped around us. We were fire, we were pain, running fast like a runaway train, burning through the night till love faded with the morning light. Broken glasses on the barroom floor, hearts like ours always wanted more. Your voice cracked sweet like vintage wine, still echoes through this head of mine. The neon signs keep buzzing loud, while lonely strangers fill the crowd. But every song pulls me back to the smoke and the love we lacked. And the guitar screams like a soul set free, while the drums keep pounding inside of me, burning through the night, like a rebel in the pale moonlight. Every kiss tasted wild and dangerous, like old blues wrapped around us. We were fire, we were pain, running fast like a runaway train, burning through the night till love faded with the morning light. Yeah, still hear your footsteps in the rain, still carrying this old heartbreak pain. dancing with an old guitar. You came drifting through the cigarette haze, like a memory from my reckless days. Your ruby lips and your tired eyes held 1,000 beautiful lies. The whole room froze when you pulled me near, like trouble everybody feared. Oh, baby, you move like a slow blues song, the kind that drags a soul along. Broken radio love, falling hard but never enough. Every word cut deep and slow, like midnight whiskey on my soul. You were fire wrapped in sin, and I lose myself again. Broken radio love, still rising like smoke above. Rain kept tapping on the neon sign, while your fingers tangled into mine. The drummer played that heavy groove, and the whole damn floor began to move. Your voice cracked sweet like vintage wine, still echoes through this heart of mine. Now every lonely bar I see feels like another ghost of you and me. And the saxophone cries like a wounded flame, while the guitar bends calling out your name. Broken radio love, falling hard but never enough. Every word cut deep and slow, like midnight whiskey on my soul. You were fire wrapped in sin, and I'd lose myself again. Broken radio love, still rising like smoke above. Yeah, that old radio still plays our tune beneath this sad and smoky moon. lonely hearts moving to a dirty beat. You leaned against that old bar rail like a fallen angel, fresh out of jail. Your velvet voice hit low and slow, like Mississippi River flow. Every note wrapped around my soul, like a wound that wouldn't close. Oh baby, you were heartbreak like a crown, then burn the whole damn city down. Smoke on Bourbon Street, still dragging me through the heat. Every kiss tasted bittersweet, like old blues and defeat. You were fire in the pouring rain, a sweet addiction in my veins. Smoke on Bourbon Street, still knocking me off my feet. Bartender wiped another glass, while midnight memories slowly passed. Your silhouette beneath neon blue still feels too real to not be true. Train horns crying through the night, like souls searching for the light, and every guitar bends your name. Inside this old and restless pain, and the saxophone sighs like a ghost in the dark, while the drums keep beating inside my heart. Smoke on Bourbon Street, still dragging me through the heat. Every kiss tasted bittersweet, like old blues and defeat. You were fire in the pouring rain, a sweet addiction in my veins. Smoke on Bourbon Street, still knocking me off my feet. Yeah, that smoky night still holds your trace, and time can't wash away your face. glowing through the pouring rain. disgrace, like a wildfire no one could tame. Your boots hit hard on the wooden floor, like trouble knocking at my door. The band played low, dirty and slow, and I felt something I should have known. Oh, darling, you smiled like sweet Tennessee sin and pulled me right back in. Rusty hearts and blue lights, we were made for sleepless nights. Every kiss burned like cheap gasoline, fast, dangerous, and mean. You were thunder in my veins, a runaway soul I couldn't change. Rusty hearts and blue lights still haunt me every night. Cigarette ashes on your black silk dress, your loving always made a mess, but every word you softly sang hit harder than a prison chain. Train tracks crying near the bar sounded like wounded old guitars, and every lonely whiskey shot only brought back what I lost. And the saxophone moans like a soul gone blind, while your memory keeps spinning through my mind. Rusty hearts and blue lights, we were made for sleepless nights. Every kiss burned like cheap gasoline, fast, dangerous, and mean. You were thunder in my veins, a runaway soul I couldn't change. Rusty hearts and blue lights still haunt me every night. Yeah, these blue lights never fade away, and your ghost still makes me stay.